Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When the team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill, Jackson Jobe. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for the Astros, Chris Slater. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Jonathan India at the plate.
Jonathan India.
Strike one. India measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Just missed.
2-1.
One out, base is empty. Just missed.
3-1.
And that's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And the first offering is not close.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Wouldn't chase that time.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
At the belt and fires.
Ball, no.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
There's the strike, and the count is 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
India, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now, Jeremy Pena. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
Here comes the 0-1. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. He's in there.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Jordan Walker, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That front-door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
1-2.
And that one gets past the catcher. And the runner holds. One away with a runner at third here in game 1. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And here's the first baseman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs and a runner at third here in game 1 of the ALCS. Late with the swing there.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And a swing and a miss. Joe, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. And it's 2-zip. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, getting the nod in this one. Mackenzie Gore. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
And now, Max Clark. The pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's the automatic.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And the pitch. In there at the knees. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Stepping in, Eliezer Alfonso. And that's in for a strike. On the ground to the left. And there's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. They'll throw to third. In there safely.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Here's Riley Green. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And they trail by one.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So digging in, Brent Rooker. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Way out front for strike two.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really
swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Well, you rarely ever see three curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see three sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Next to hit, Colt Heath. That one catches the zone. Strike one. One out. Runners at first and second. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So first and second with 2 outs. Kobe Mayo will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Fouled off down the right side. Two on, 2 outs. Right side. Walker gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
There's the strike. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments.
Right through there for a strike. Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 9. Jake Myers.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
The 1-1. Inside, almost got him.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And another ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Close, but called a ball. 2-0. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Chris Slater up next for the Astros. Struck out swinging his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Man on second, 2 down. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. 1 left for Houston. They lead it 2-1. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning, and here is Walker Jenkins. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
On the ground to third. Save!
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And up next for Detroit, Jace Young. That just misses, and that's ball 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Jenkins gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just missed.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Left-hand hitter waits. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. Kevin McGonigal waiting for a turn at the plate. The Tigers down by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. And now the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. The walk and a run scored his first time. And that's off the inside edge.
One ball, no
one.
strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0. Right through there for a strike. That one missed.
Good to lay off that pitch down.
Eliezer Alfonso waiting to hit for Detroit. Next offered in there for a strike. Counts full, 3-2. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Alfonso at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Wouldn't chase that time. Riley Green up next for the Tigers. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. There's a strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff, Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
0-1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
No ball.
Off balance as well.
Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So the Tigers leave them loaded. And our score remains 2-1. Back here in Detroit, on to the third inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jonathan India. The pitch. That one fouled off. Here's 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Not even close there. And the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And the right-hander deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And there's a curve through for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And gone! And they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Pena stands in now and watches strike one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. To the right side, and that's a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next is the speedy first baseman. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch.
1-1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Action in the pen down there. Spencer Schwellenbach getting ready to go. And here it comes. Foul ball there. Pena at third. Walker at first with no outs. The 1-2. Hawks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Outside low.
1 ball.
And the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Jake Myers getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. On the ground right side. Gathers and throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Gore back to work. Out to short, Pena. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The batter, the third baseman, Colt.
Digging in, Colt Heath. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball. The pitch. And downstairs. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he deals. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
2 outs, base is empty. Kobe Mayo up now for the Tigers. And that's in the dirt. The Tigers trailing by 3 here in the last half of the third. In the air, right side of the infield. Under it. Corrals it. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And they trail it 4-1. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Oswald Peraza. And a pitch. And there's a strike, Peraza.
No ball.
27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but somewhere you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Slater at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That one not close, and it's a ball and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Bounced up the middle. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jonathan India now at the plate. First pitch, not close. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs. Slider misses outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right through there, got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Astros 4 and the Tigers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Walker Jenkins. Here comes a pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Zips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jace Young. He reached out to walk his first time. That one pushed to the left and foul. The Astros leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. One down, base is empty. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but it had been called a 3rd strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch out.
McGonigal in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 out, space is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Young. And they get the out on Alvarez.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pena. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch misses. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
One down, base is empty. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jackson Jobe is done. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Spencer Schwellenbach into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Man at first. So next up for Houston, Jordan Walker, 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Pena. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, and he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
And now the first baseman. Rip to third. Whips it across, and that is the inning. So the Astros lead one, but they lead it 4-1. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now here is Max Clark. Gore back to work. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Well, these Tigers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And a pitch.
1-2.
And another ball. Got it by him for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Alfonso up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. The Stros leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around 1st and hustling for 2nd. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit. Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. And there's a foul ball. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Runner at 2nd, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 4 and the Tigers 1. Back in Comerica Park, top of the 6th inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. The right-hander back to work. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident. Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Myers in the box again, takes a strike. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at 1st. Down the line. Green going after it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Peraza in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And a swing and a miss. Diaz over at first with one away. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Astros 4 and the Tigers 1. Back here in Detroit, leading off, Colton Heath. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Astros have some action in their pen. Miguel Castro, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Tamarez getting cranked up as well. Yoan. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next in the Tigers, the first baseman,
So up next, Cody Mayo. And a strike on the outside edge.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Jenkins stands in now and watches strike one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ball one there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Popped up. Under this one. Squeezes it. 2 away now.
now back, second baseman, Young.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jace Young. A strikeout and a walk. And that's outside. On the corner for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The Tigers trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Astros 4 and the Tigers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Chris Slater. And a pitch. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Schwellenbach, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. And that one wrapped foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So man aboard. Jonathan India up next for the Astros. There's a strike. Slater gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings through that one. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Yordan Alvarez, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Up and in, ball one. Man at first, one away. Not even close there. And it's 2-0. Hit in the air, left field. Green settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy.
Here's the
Pena.
shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Line to left, and that'll do it. One left for Houston as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Miguel Castro.
Miguel Castro.
So digging in, Kevin McGonigal. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Just missed.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle on the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
1-1 now. That's down and in.
2-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So, with the purpose, there is a reason. And then if I retreat, then I'm worth is pulling the trees. And man, I want to be blameless.
Back to the top of the lineup, Max Clark digs in now. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
One gone, runner at first. Eliezer Alfonso getting ready to hit. And a foul ball left side. Right-handed reliever. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Here's a 1-1. Oh, that hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Riley Green now at the plate. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. And the righty deals. Little chopper rolls foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the inning is over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Tigers 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and the batter now, Jordan Walker.
Number 18, Jordan Walker.
And the right-hander back to work. Outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Just missed. Righty delivers. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. There's a line drive to left field. Green calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Locascio.
And here's the first baseman, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Splits the plate, and the count is 0-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 3. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Make a great catch like that, it's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect, excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Coleman. Brent Rooker digs in now.
the designated hitter.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And here it comes. Fall off foul. Kicks and deals. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Cut on and missed. Struck him out. And now one away. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Now the third baseman, Colt Heath. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside. High fly ball out to left field. Alvarez puts it away. 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Kobe.
And the batter down, Kobe Mayo. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball.
The Tigers trailing by 3 here in the late stages of game 1. That misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2 down, nobody on. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3. 2 outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And up next for Detroit, Walker Jenkins.
No,
the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
And the 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the right-hander deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Tigers lead 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Rick Garlobo. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The wind of the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So a man aboard. Oswald Peraza will hit next. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Check swing, and he held up. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aaron Ashby, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Engler also throwing. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. And the throw, he's out at third. Strike two. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Slater in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one in the air, right field. Jenkins should have this one. Brings it in for the third out. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 8-9-1, 2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Astros 4 and the Tigers 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Josh Hader.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The pitch. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Gigantic blast. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. First offering, and it just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone. And yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically his fastball is labeled as a sinker. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. The next offering misses. Full count, 3-2. The Tigers down by a pair. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Hader, a former All-Star. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The Tigers trailing by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
This one high in the air to left center. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Eliezer Alfonso up now for the Tigers. The switch hitter batting right. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Hader is just 1 strike away. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Green now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The tying run at the plate. Hit to right, and that should do it.